Good morning and welcome. This is Developing Stories on Osrc Television. My name is Oyewumi Ayinigbara. The Ondo State government has developed a policy framework to harness the potentials of its blue economy. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa gave the indication at the 2025 Ondo State Environmental Protection Agency Summit in Akure, where he expressed commitment to exploring the state aquatic wealth for sustainable development. Government House correspondent Wahab Ankoli tells us more.
The 2025 Ondo State Environmental Protection Agency Summit, held at the International Culture and Events Center, the Dome in Akure, brought together stakeholders from all sectors of the economy. The summit, themed Harnessing Blue Economy for Sustainable Development in Ondo State, aims to further chart a way to harness the potentials for sustainable growth. The Commissioner for Environment, Top Loco, said the state is blessed with abundant aquatic and marine resources, featuring an approximately 75-kilometer Atlantic coastline and extensive waterways, hence the importance of exploring and discussing the opportunities that natural assets offer.
The realization of these opportunities requires more than just a vision. It demands coordinated planning, targeted investments, innovative policy frameworks, effective pollution control, and the sustainable management of our bioresources.
Chairman on the occasion and Vice Chancellor Olusegun Agagu, University of Science and Technology, Osrc, Professor Temi Ologun-Orisha, represented by Dr. Cecilia Oluwamudupe, highlights the state's blue economy as a strategic resource.
The awareness is just coming up that people or the policymaker should start looking into blue economy. You know, there are so many opportunities that resides in the ocean.
It does not become a burden, many years down the line, in which the economic opportunity is taken care of, but this is not sustainable for instance, for the host community and for the future generation.
In their goodwill messages, Chairman Nigerian Environmental Society Ondo State Chapter Bola Akinyomi and State Coordinator Community Action Against Plastic Waste Ahmed Tiamiyu says the industry faces numerous challenges and called for proper management of the blue economy. Minister of Youth Development Ayodele Olawande, represented by Ms. Leah Akinferi-Soye, opined that the blue economy is a paradigm shift aimed at utilizing vast opportunities of the ocean to create jobs and empower the younger generation.
The theme, harnessing the blue economy for sustainable development, resonates deeply with the renewed agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to support, empower, and protect Nigerian youths, and her ministry's mission and core values, most especially the blue and circular economy.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, through the Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Taiwo Fashoranti, stated that the government is making concerted efforts to develop its coastal and maritime resources, aiming to create more than 10,000 jobs for young people.
In line with our administration's overall commitment to unlocking the immense potential of the blue economy, being a strategic pillar of our development mantra, is agenda. We are advancing initiatives that align with global sustainability principles and local economic priorities. Key among these are development of a blue economic master plan to provide a strategic roadmap for investment, innovation, and long-term ecological stewardship.
Aiyedatiwa stated that the state is strategically positioned for business and urged investors to seize the opportunity. He noted that with appropriate policies and regulations, the state can fully harness its ocean resources to build a brighter future for its people. Wahab Bankoli, Osrc News.
Ekiti State has been recognized the most fiscally transparent state in Nigeria, achieving a 100% score across all fiscal transparency benchmarks. In the latest State's Fiscal Transparency League Quarter 2 of 2025 report, Budgets said the rating was based on budget approval, quarterly budget implementation report, 2023 audited financial statement, Accountant General's report, the e-procurement portal, and accessibility of data on the state's official website, among others. According to Governor Abiodun Oyebanji's Special Advisor on Information, Taiwo Latubosun, the state's consistent top ranking is a further proof of the present administration's commitment to transparency, accountability, and responsible governance. He noted that Ikiti also scored 100% in Q1 of 2025 and ranked first in both Q2 and Q3 of 2024, making it the only state with such sustained top-tier performance. Olatubosun said the result is a reflection of the government's commitment to fiscal discipline and open governance. The federal government has announced the nationwide enforcement of national policy for the Nigerian Education Respiratory and Data Bank concerning academic credential verification, scheduled to commence on October 6, 2025. Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, said all ministries, departments, agencies, and higher institutions in Nigeria must implement a structured verification process for the academic credentials of all current and prospective staff. Akume emphasized that the process is to be conducted through the National Credential Verification Service and no appointment will be confirmed without the clearance. He explained that the reform means every certificate, diploma, honors, or award represented in Nigeria must be earned from an accredited institution and be identifiable, traceable, verifiable, and validated at the click of a button. Senator Akume added that the initiative moves away from the previous reliance on individual institutions to verify credentials, embedding a national quality assurance mechanism insulated from compromise. President Bola Tinubu has summoned the immediate past River State Administrator Ibo Eket Ibas to the presidency. Ibas was followed at the villa by Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy Wali Edun, as well as the Chairman of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission Ola Olukoyede. Ibas served 6 months as sole administrator of the oil-rich state, leaving office on September 17. The Rivers State House of Assembly, chaired by Speaker Martin Amewele, during its first plenary session after the end of emergency rule, stated that it would investigate the state's expenditure during the 6 months of emergency rule. Rivers State had received not less than 254.37 billion naira from the Federation Account Allocation Committee between March and August 2025 under the tenure of the former sole administrator. Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, is in a festive mood as President Bola Tinubu and other dignitaries prepare to attend the coronation of the 44th Olubadan Oba Rashid Ladoja on Friday. The coronation, built to hold at Mapo Hall, will draw traditional rulers, eminent personalities, politicians, scholars, and citizens of Ibadan land in celebration of the former governor's ascension to the ancient throne. In readiness for Friday's grand event, the upgraded Samuel Akintola Airport in Ibadan has reopened after 5 months of closure. At the first Olubadan coronation lecture, renowned historian Professor Toyin Falola expressed optimism that the new Olubadan's reign will usher in modernization in Ibadan land. Markets across the ancient city are expected to close on Friday as traders pay homage to the new monarch. And that's developing stories to join us at noon for World News. Good morning.